In this video, I will show use cases for the text comparer feature in its current state of the development. We will retrieve the definitions of SQL objects from two instances by querying SQL modules. Once the result set is retrieved, we use the mini pivot feature shown in some previous posts to construct the table that will be used as input for the object definition comparison. This table contains a column for the object names, two columns designating the template and compare to template. In my implementation, right side or third column is the template, and left side or second column is compare to template. The table containing this information is created automatically based on the input table based on the column names provided for the text compare options. If we want a smaller subset, we will use the filtering feature before pivoting the information. Since columns cannot be moved by the user, an option was provided for the user to switch the columns designating the template and compare the template. Another option was provided which helps when the object names that we want to compare are different. Once we disable the automatic building of the compare table, we have the possibility to populate the table manually and choose which objects will be in left and right. For the time being, it seems the code written is not covering all the possibilities, and you could see an error when I tried to add another row in the table with other two objects to be compared. The error was because the object name is for the time being the object name that we select and not a unique name. This will be fixed in the feature. The table contain at the minimum the information that we collect, like number of lines, identical lines, and different lines. In order to show a second difference, another stored procedure was modified, and the entire process of comparison was repeated in order to see those differences. At the end of the video, I'm trying to show how we can compare tabular format using the text compare feature. The feature has one big drawback for which I couldn't find a solution yet. The issue is that when text comparison is performed, the application is not receiving any user input, which means that for the duration of the comparison, the application look like unresponsive. A pop-up can be displayed with a progress bar on top of the main window for the duration of this process, but this is not what I see on the other applications, which means the solution is there. I just need to Google or ChatGPT more. The next steps would be to write more logic for keyboard interactions while modifying the text in rich text boxes. Another feature might be a button that will allow you to compare tabular data cell by cell and coloring the cells which are not identical. I believe this is something that I pursue it next because sometimes we might want a quick view of differences of some Excel files from disk.